Hello and welcome to episode 13 of our Timberborn Update 3 Let's Play on hard mode with the Iron Teeth faction. Last episode we built a whole bunch of stuff, including the beginnings of this aquatic farm area here, another forester and all of that fun stuff, and we expanded our golem production as well as started building the dirt excavator for the terraforming. Unfortunately, we didn't have any treated planks because I forgot to build that until quite literally 5 minutes after I decided to, actually make the terraforming stuff. So we got underway with the wood workshop here. And there's a little bit more we have to make as far as treated planks goes, so this can actually exist. And then, of course, when we come over here to our actual terraforming station, we need 200 of those treated planks. So it's going to be a little while before we can, actually do that. Probably should have built more than one of these, but we're going to go ahead and unlock this. Yes, I know it says 12,000, and I know that's going to be the last monument, but we're going to get those science points back real fast, so we'll go ahead and unlock this workplace for the bots, and we'll just let them go 24/7, 365, because that's going to be a whole lot faster. So now that that's out of the way, let's talk a little bit more about what we're going to do in today's episode besides finish what we started last time with this. We got to get a lot more trees going, which is part of the reason why I decided to plant all these pines here, is because they grow a lot faster, even if they are less efficient per space, per whatever game minute. This gets us more logs quickly, and in the meantime we can keep building up our supply for other things, as well as making sure that this district can export more logs. And of course, to do that, we're going to have to increase the population and add a lot more of these lumberjack flags, as well as all this metal we're harvesting. So that's going to be a priority. As well as down here, some of you have alerted me that all of this has not been marked for cutting. So we are definitely going to fix that post haste. Because, well, we need the wood, and I can't believe I hadn't already marked it for cutting. So these we've avoided marking for cutting so we can harvest their the sap and the resin. Well, sap is resin, I guess. The, what's the word I'm looking for? The syrup from the maple trees. And all of this is correct. All of this is marked. I believe... Well, we can unmark this area because that's not currently growing trees. I don't know if it actually slows the game down or not. But enough of you have suggested that might be the case, where I just want to make sure I'm not doing something that's going to make things more difficult later on. So we'll just go ahead and do that just to be safe. I don't think... Oh, we can actually plant some more trees here that we hadn't considered. There we go. Yep. So that's going to be a big part, is getting all that wood going. And then, of course, there are the other things that we hadn't done in the previous episode, like getting into control towers, which is going to require more knowledge. And then also coming down here for this efficient mine, which, again, we probably can't do this episode because it's going to take a lot of treated wood to build and to operate. Gotta start making some books. And then we have decorations, of course, the monument, and then the other fun stuff in the well-being tab. So there's realistically probably like another 2 or 3 episodes worth of stuff we can do. I don't know if I want to drag this series on quite that long, because I think we have more or less proven that we can beat hard mode with the Iron Teeth on one of the maps with the least amount of water in the game. So not wanting to waste too much more of your time on that. But let's make the most of the time we still have and try to get as much done as possible. And of course, these gravity batteries are not currently useful because they're not connected to anything. So let's go ahead and add another one of these on the correct orientation. There we go. And a couple of you guys have said, hey, you haven't hooked this up correctly. And I believe you are exactly correct. This is supposed to be hooked up to the bottom of this. So we'll go ahead and get all of this harvested. get these guys going. And we will definitely do our best to get this hooked up correctly. Just need... There we go. All right. Let's get this thing in here. And then... There we go. Now it's actually connected correctly. That'll go in just like that. Go ahead and... I think we can pretty safely finish that off. Yep, waiting on gears and metal blocks. So let's take a look at, in this district, we have 10 beavers. We have one open job, which I believe is this, one of these lumberjack flags, yep. And we also have these scavenger flags that, realistically, we don't need 3 of them. And now that I know it drops the contents when I delete it, I don't have to worry about losing anything. So, that's gone. Look, we have 20 scrap metal. Beautiful. That takes one distraction job away. But we still need a couple more of these lumberjack flags in here. So let's go ahead and put one right here. Now, because I've planted these trees the way that I have, I can't really add any more lumberjack flags without having some of these removed. So what we'll go ahead and do is unmark 3 of those, and then we'll just replace them with some lumberjack flags. How's that sound? Once they, you know, get the trees out of there. Need them to get those logs gone. There we go. And they can't reach all the way over here, but these guys can. All 3 of those, and these guys can reach everything over here. But let's go ahead and take a look at our other districts in terms of staffing. Yeah, this one has 90. I think we're going to be okay. So let's migrate over to District 4. Let's go up to 15. These guys are going to be slightly homeless for a little bit, but we will fix that. I guess I could build some row houses if I really felt like it, which I kind of don't really at this exact moment, but I think regular barrack will just be fine here. Yeah, we'll just pop that guy right there. Wow. Wow. You might be saying, that's outside the range of the labor monument. You're correct. However, these guys are going to have to go this way anyway to start cutting trees. And we can also build the Flame of Progress. We're not going to do that right now, though, because we need the planks for other stuff. But now, hopefully, we can come in here and add these 2 and then get a whole lot more trees cut. And, of course, exported, because we have these 2 guys in the distribution post sending all of this beautiful stuff to the industrial zone. Actually, I think we can go ahead and turn off these 2 because we no longer have extras in here. Yep, we're all good. We do have some metal blocks, but I'm not worried about 11 of those when I have 150 total. Plus, we're making more and more all the time. So that is looking quite good indeed. Got a ton of water stored for a tiny district with 15 beavers. And a couple of you commented that I should maybe consider replacing this dam with a levee. And I think I'm inclined to agree, especially because this is now pumping, I hit P for pause, there we go. Now pumping more water out into here, which is, you know, not the intended behavior. So we will replace this with, I think, a floodgate would be smartest. So I can still utilize it if I need to reflood it if something goes wrong and the water level is high enough. So as soon as this drought is over and this fills back up a little bit, we will be doing that. But right now, we have this little area doing pretty well, I think. And now we're just waiting on our dear friend in the wood workshop to keep making these treated planks, which is not going terribly fast, but there's not much more we can do about that. So planks and gears, we have plenty of, well, I guess technically we don't have plenty of, but we have enough right now. We just need more wood, which again is why I was doing this and why we just put a couple more lumberjacks in this district, because it does take quite a bit of time. And also we probably don't want these guys taking their own logs away from the lumberjack flags. We probably want haulers to take care of that, which means, of course, more guys in this district. But we currently have 3 unemployed, which is, I think 6. Well, once they actually, finish building these, 6 should be plenty. So we'll go ahead and put in, I cannot get used to this new art for the hauling post. Looks nice, just not used to it. I guess we'll go ahead and assign 3 beavers to the hauling post. Just make sure stuff gets delivered nicely. And this should theoretically be fine the way it is. I am going to go ahead and unlock, even though we can't make this yet, I'm going to go ahead and unlock the tribute to ingenuity because, well, it's the most expensive thing we're going to unlock in the game. And I am going to try to find a good spot to put this thing. I've been told that the storage buildings don't transfer power, which is a bummer, because this is quite literally the perfect place to put this. I just have to figure out how to get power up to it without being completely ugly. We might just do it that way anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and pop that guy down. It's going to be... Oh, it can't even be built upon unless I have a path going up to it. Well. Come on, there you go. I think... Yeah. I think I can build just by doing that. Should make that possible to reach. That's not our main purpose right now. Anyway, we have to build another gravity battery to get these guys all hooked up. And then it may not really serve much of a purpose, but in the, I guess, kind of likely event that I run out of wood to burn in the engines, this will serve as a backup. Or in the event that we start using more power than we produce, that can take over for a brief period of time. So I think it'll be fine. I'll go ahead and unpause this again. They've been building these kind of fast the last couple that I've done. So maybe, just maybe, look at this done and we'll see if this works. It should. Should work just fine. I mean, this stuff's rotating, so I think I had it hooked up correctly. We just need the rest of these guys to, do their thing. Alright, now you guys should not be... Is this all full? Well, if that's full, that shouldn't be full. We should be exporting. I guess that means we need more distribution boys. Alright, guess what? Scavenger flag. You get to have one scavenger flag. Are we really full of scrap metal? Yeah, okay. We just need the distribution post to be a lot more robust. Let's go ahead and say 20 beavers in this district. That should allow us to utilize everybody's talents. We just need these guys to be a lot faster with the distribution of items here. Oh, we still had gears and metal blocks to distribute. Okay, well. We will, we'll do what we can when we can. Just as kind of a slow process. I didn't know these guys could be so slow. They really don't have a terribly long route. But they aren't going to work at night, which is understandable. I just want to see if these guys actually are doing anything, because it doesn't seem like they're... Okay, no, there they go. Taking a load. Drop it all off. Okay, so that seems to be working. It's just not super fast. Okay, less than 1 day left here. Is this waiting on... Okay, what are they building instead? This one. Okay, let's prioritize the gravity battery. That would be why. I was wondering what was happening with that. I mean, this needs to be built, but this is like an endgame thing. I just went ahead and placed it, so if they were bored, they would have something to do. But we don't need to be using all of our planks and gears on it quite yet. Yeah, so let's come up here and finish this thing. Yeah, this is probably going to take a while. Okay, we actually have... Wow, we've got 1,200 logs in this district, so we're doing okay. Not a perfect, but, you know, could be worse. I think we have... do I dare send a golems over to this district? Because I have 12. I've got enough where I could, yeah, I agree. I could just, well, you can't have golems work on that thing. I could have them working, wow, we have so many beavers that don't need, anything. We have somebody working in the engine. We don't need that. Hauling post. I guess I can build another hauling post in this district for sure. I know could use one. Can I get away with doing this? I guess I don't really need to get away with it. I can just put it here. Okay, drought is over. That is not the right height. Okay. My depth perception has failed me. That'll fix that, though. How are we doing on here? Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, having this extra falling post here will help us be a little more efficient. And I think... Oh, we are dry. We are dry here. Alright. Let's flood this thing. Get this filled back up again. And as soon as this gets high enough, I'm going to delete this and then replace it with a floodgate. Hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. Water is steadily flowing out of it, which is, you know, not the desired outcome. Not really, but we'll get back soon enough. I didn't place the second hauling post in this one yet. So let's go ahead and do that. Make this golems only. Same for... Oh, well, these guys really wanted a job, I guess. So that's the problem now, is we have so many beavers that don't need to exist because all their jobs have been automated. Well, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world to have beavers in a hauling post. It gives them some purpose in their lives. That's okay. It's allowed. Alright, is this level high enough yet? No. It is not. Oh, okay, this is high enough anyway for me to... Why did that flood? tidal wave, I guess. We'll get this filled all the way up. Eventually. So now we got to come back through the side here. It is only the start of day 2. We've already got most of our water replenished, so I like where that's going. How are we doing on this guy? Okay, we're almost done with the treated planks. That's looking good. Okay, and this is actually being used? Okay. How much power are we actually using? Okay. See, I knew this would have a purpose. Can we see it go down? Oh yeah, you can barely see it go down. I guess I'll leave my cursor in one spot so you can kind of see. I don't know, can you tell? It is decreasing. So I guess we've done something, right? I'll put the final piece right there. This should be done. Hopefully pretty soon here. Still making some of those treated planks, but as soon as that's complete, start stockpiling the treated planks for our wrong tab, for our wrong tab again. There we go, for our terraforming station. Now, it really doesn't matter where we put this. And since it doesn't have to be elevated, I don't have to put it over here. So maybe we find a nice place. I don't know, somewhere we might want more dirt. I'm just kind of struggling to place this. I guess I could just do something simple. It doesn't really matter. I won't worry about it. Alright, I'll just... Oh no, the water is draining out. Don't worry. It'll be fine. I didn't unlock the single height floodgate? Wow, okay. Alright. But now before this all drains out, we are going to have these guys, actually build this. There we go. They're bringing us all the materials. Before this drains, this should be built. Should be. Hopefully. Okay, now it's getting kind of sus. Oh, it's dry, it's dry, it's dry. Okay, Not my finest moment here. Alright, start dropping some water. Let's go. There you go. Alright, well, at least that's in place now. Okay. That was a little risky, but I think we're going to be fine. Hopefully. Come on. Alright, I probably should have put 2 of those things in. I mean, if I can get this to go all the way out, we're probably going to be okay. Well, at least we got something harvested out of it. Oh, come on. Okay, now I'm not so optimistic about this not drying out. Well, that was why I did the floodgate this way, so it could, go both ways. So I'm glad that didn't turn into a travesty. But we'll let this fill most of the way up, and then I will close the floodgate. I think we're going to be just fine. What we need to do is we need to go ahead and start processing these things, which we'll do very shortly here. So we actually have cattail roots and spatterdock both available here. So let's come over to our power shaft here, and let's go ahead and put in a little height increaser here. And then on top of this, I guess I can just go ahead and make that into that for, I guess, no reason. Okay, let's check, since now we have a drought warning. Okay, this is pretty much exactly what we wanted right here. Oh, that's why I hadn't put anything there. All of you who have seen this and already sent a comment saying, why did you build in the floodplain? Thank you. I knew there's a reason I hadn't put something there. Alright, so here's how we fix this. Delete it. And build some stilts. And then put it back on top. Because it shouldn't flood like this. We just got to get all the stuff out from the bottom. So that was a kind of hilarious oversight on my part. TBH. Alright, this is making dirt. And I think I have one of these storages earmarked for dirt. Guess I have to use this thing. Yep, that is for dirt. This is also going to be for dirt because we're not using it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we have some dirt storage. This will just keep, doing its thing. Treated planks. We don't have storage for those yet, so I kind of just want to keep building. Oh, I'm really not going to be able to put this here because there's a stupid thing. That's annoying. I guess I just have to, I don't know, is this where I start messing with metal platforms? Is that going to be too high? I think it will. Yeah, I'm going to have to be a little smarter than that. Wait, I just did not do myself any favors here. This would be a perfect candidate for terraforming, but I don't have a terraforming station yet. Oh, what fun. What fun we have. Alright, if I do this, then I can come in here with our terraforming station. And then put some other stuff right here. Probably some more small warehouses. And what was I going to do? Oh, I can't actually put any warehouse stuff in, or any terraforming stuff in the warehouse. So, never ye mind. What I actually needed to do was industrial piles. So we'll do all that. Put some treated planks in each of those. Yes, I know they're the tiny ones. But we're really not ever going to need to store a whole bunch at once. We just need to make sure that this stays unclogged. Okay, have they fixed this yet? Alright, so it's not flooded, but they haven't collected all of that yet. So as soon as they're done collecting that, then I can actually build the path up to it. No storage space, seriously? No, I know you have storage space. We have a lot. Or have we actually finally solved logs? Oh, well, there's a bunch of stuff I could have done better, done differently. Why are we all... Okay. We're out of power. Okay, so what that means is we need to just build more power. Alright. Okay, what am I doing over here? I was building more planks, lumber mills, and more gear workshops. That's right. Yeah, there we go. This will orphan that. Well, maybe not quite. Put 3 of these in like this. I guess we can... Nope, I wanted that. We can do one of those. All this metal's almost gone anyway. But having 3 more plank lumber mills is probably going to be a smart thing to have. Gear workshops. I could do that, but I probably shouldn't. No. We'll just put that one there because, you know, why not? No reason not to. But I guess we need a lot more charging. We have, oh my god, we have 84 golems, really? We can probably stop making those. Or I can have 35 golems in this district and have them all work as haulers. How are we doing over here? Still pretty full on wood. So I guess we have to have... This is still full. These guys just can't export fast enough? Is that what it is? Or we don't have enough storage. Okay. They actually get all the scrap. Not that it really matters, I guess. Okay, let's get that. Oh, they didn't. Oh, well, I don't care. I'm going to pretend not to notice it. I guess we just need to build a giant wood storage tower. Alright, I'm just not going to be concerned. So where... My god, this is so many of these decrepit things. Alright, I need to put in a charging station right here. Then we'll do... I think this should automatically connect them. I guess. Well, we'll try it. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. This also needs to be a... Oh, we actually don't have... Alright. Well, that's okay. Of course, this needs gears that we don't have. That's the way it goes. Okay, why are you all thirsty? How in the... We haven't lost anybody to thirst yet, have we? How are we out of water? We have so much. Alright. How? Oh, I know what happened. Boy, that's bad. That's bad of me to do that. Alright, this is gonna have to be golems because it's overnight. But we gotta get this water going here. I cannot believe that I did not see that. I guess I was ignoring it because of all these uncharged golems walking around everywhere. Oh yeah, let's immediately fix that. Alright, well here comes our drought, so that's fun. Just in time for us to not have any water in this district. I guess I just wasn't paying attention because we had relatively few problems with water elsewhere. Man, just goes to show you gotta always pay attention. Make sure that you're, not overlooking things just because you assume nothing is wrong. Well, at least there's only 35 beavers in this district. And 70 bots. Okay, what else is waiting to be built? This guy. Okay, that's done, which means they should be building these things next. I should not have built this charging station first. That should have been probably the last one, because this still isn't a connection here. Alright, come on. Get this thing done. Alright. Now this one's next. Just need the gears. This number is still so low. It seems to be... Okay, we might be okay. Is there no more No more. Okay, because one guy's already working on it. All right. Well, that's good because that means we can put other stuff across the way here and be good to go. Still need to keep one in place. So what I was going to try to do is have power come kind of up here and then work its way up the side of this thing. Probably going to have to see, I just don't know. I was going to try and have it come like out the back of this and up, but there's a staircase here, so we're going to have to unplant some wheat. And I think we'll just have to have it come out the back of right here, which will probably end up being more gear workshops. Once our farmers can, you know, actually harvest, because we have so much wheat in storage. Theoretically. Wheat flour. Oh, that's for the other district. Okay. So what did I do wrong here? Bread, grilled potatoes, and carrots. Okay, what's under here? That's logs. Right. Do I not have any storage for wheat in this district? Is that what this is? I really don't. I super don't. I can't believe that. Okay, well, we're going to fix that. Why did it take me so long to figure that out? Where can I put... I guess I should just build over this thing here. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Large warehouse, make it just for wheat. And that should solve most of those problems. Now they have to... okay, this is waiting on metal blocks. Now we're just waiting on these. Those are very slow. Man, it just seems like I'm making all sorts of tiny mistakes that end up being kind of big problems. No, that's fine. That's why we learn. Meanwhile, we still haven't done anything with the cattail roots or the spatterdock because we've been trying to keep everything from kind of falling apart here. All right, I was going to put in a bakery. Yes, very good right there. Then we'll just have this come all the way down. I think that'll be fine right there. This will be cattail crackers, which we have to eventually have one of these somewhere to do cattail flour. I'm not sure where that's going to go, although I think... Oh yeah, that's going to be perfect right there once this scrap metal's gone. But the scrap metal's not going to be gone if it has nowhere to be stored. But we have in this district, we have... Oh, we only have 300 storage capacity for this? Okay, well, I guess we need one of those too. Now, what of these are not being used in here? This is grilled potatoes, wheat flour. Well, these are all completely full. So maybe we just, you know, really didn't need anything else. I feel like I'm just kind of playing catch up here. What? Okay, what building does the stuff have to go? Okay, scrap metal goes in the industrial pile. I don't know how I can't remember that. It's kind of difficult to keep up with. All right, these two are going to be for scrap metal. Hopefully they can get this guy out of here. Can I pause this? I can. Okay. We'll turn that off real quick just so we don't overwhelm our tiny scrap metal storage. Good news is this seems to be working. We just need our wheat storage. Oh god, it takes planks, of course. Well, I can't say I didn't do it to myself. That's just the way things go. course, this requires logs. We're having a good time. I guess these guys are working. They're doing the best they can. Meanwhile, we have a ton of science we're not even using because I'm so preoccupied trying to figure all this other stuff out. Oh, what fun. Okay, so we're waiting on treated planks to absolutely nobody's surprise. Seems to be working out okay. We are gathering these trees that I guess we are making too fast to actually use. I thought we were a lot worse off on our log situation than we currently are. Come on, just harvest. I need you guys to harvest this. Get this thing done. Ah, man. 53 more planks. That's annoying. Oh, well. It is what it is. Okay, waiting on logs. They should have finished this already. Alright, there we go. One of these, one of those. I imagine they're probably just going to fill this with the stuff from the drop-off point, which is to be expected. At this point, we're just trying to do damage mitigation. Not really worry about too much else. I just want this guy to be able to get the rest of this so I can finally put another thing here. But while I'm waiting, I can do a grill. So I can do one of these to be grilled spatterdock. And then, well, I guess I could do two. There's no law saying I can't. I just need this to be gone. There we go. Finally. A large warehouse just for wheat. Which hopefully can be filled sooner rather than later. And there it goes. Now they can finally start harvesting this and I can get to work getting the power up the side of this thing. So it'll be one here. This will be one high. This will be two high. Three high. I'm just trying to do some math in my head. I think that's going to be fine. I just have to build appropriately here because it's got to go up 2 levels. It'll be one high. That'll be two high. That'll be three high. This will also have to be. I'm just gonna have to wait. I can't do this in my head. Please harvest this wheat. I am begging you. The love of God and all that is holy. These 4 squares right here, please. Take them away. Take them away. To their secret place. Is that song even relevant anymore? I don't think so. Alright, should I put in another lumberjack flag? Probably not. In all honesty, it's probably fine. Man, I need them to get rid of this. I need to get rid of this. Well, it's scrap metal. Okay, of course this is almost full too. Alright, one remaining scrap metal. Please. Just end this. End it now. Finito. Done. So you just go ahead and put in a couple more of these guys. Alright, so I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Math. I think I have 8 of these now. Alright, is this done? Yes, okay. Finally. This is going to have to be a turn. So that has to be that high. I think. Aha! No, this can be a 3 high. But they're not going to be able to build. See, this is what happens when you try to build in reverse. You're going to get got by Oh, I could actually just probably get away with that. But now I gotta get... Jeez. This is already half built, too. I gotta get up here somehow. I can't reach it. How annoying this is. Okay. Can't get this down, so this has to go up. They're not going to be able to get that. Well, regardless, I know this is going to end up having to do that, so I guess I have to do some really stupid stuff over here. Oh, but I can't because... Oh, jeez. Oh, man, this is garbage is what this is. Okay. So I got to do that. Then I've got to do this. Then I have to do... What a waste. This is one of the more frustrating things about trying to build in this game is building up instead of building down. It's not always possible to build down. Alright, so they'll get that done first while I continue to waste my time doing all of this. Should I build more planks or more gears? I guess I should actually build more of these guys. I also kind of screwed myself over here. We'll get rid of that and then push this way so I have the ability to put in 2 of these here. So I guess this will be another gear, probably. Yeah. Another gear can go right here. That's not connected by path. This is going to be cattail flower. My God, I have so many of these unemployed golems. Okay. Grist mills can now be for golems. That was always allowed. All of this can be for golems, actually. Alright, now build this stuff. I guess they're waiting on these things. No, okay, no, we can just prioritize this. Then we also have to immediately thereafter come back and keep going up so we can build... Oh, man. So we can build these things all the way across. We just have to, you know, get everything else done. It's waiting on... oh, man, I also didn't take into account how to get power over here, which I guess we have to do. This is a masterclass in preparation, mind you. I guess we can put one of these here. Why not, right? This is definitely what this is supposed to look like. Printing press? Ho 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 ho. Yeah, it's ugly. And boy is it, but it seems to work. Kind of. And I can plant more wheat. Not like we really need to, but I can plant more anyway. Okay, these are all done, which means I can come back here and do one of these numbers. And boom, now we can go up here and then immediately get rid of this as soon as this guy's all done. Man. I actually don't know that we're going to get this finished this episode. I kind of wanted to. But we don't have enough planks or gears or metal blocks. And it's not close. Good news is, I think... They still haven't built this yet? Okay, they're waiting on all those treated planks. I think I can get another one of these smelters somewhere. Somewhere. I don't know exactly where I can fit it. I probably could have put it here instead of the printing press. But books are important. So we will leave that alone there. Man, there's just not a lot of good spots. See, these are going down. You guys said I didn't need them. I know they're going down because I don't have enough golems and enough engines. Why does it? I'm tired. I wonder. I do need to build more engines, so I guess how many of these? I only have 15. All right. But I need to get that much done. So I can put that here. I think that should take care of the rest of all that. Well, I tried to get more planks and stuff going. It just takes a while to get everything rocking and rolling here. We'll just have everything be bots because why not? Well, most things. All right, we got 16 days left in the drought. We are, I guess, well, we're not low on water. We're just definitely using it, which is not the best thing ever, but was always allowed. So we'll go ahead and release from this little reservoir here and refill a little bit. That might have bought us another day or two of pumping for drinking water. How are we looking on our supply here? 1.3. Okay, we're doing okay. We are doing okay. All right, and now this is slowly being constructed. As soon as this whole shaft is done, we're just going to go ahead and get rid of all this. Okay, that is done. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. I didn't mean to delete the actual stuff. There we go. Now I can finally, I guess probably I'm going to need to do another gear workshop. Maybe? Yeah, that seems like that would be the smartest move there. Now, where did it shove all of that stuff? It didn't. Okay. Because they haven't actually, oh, maybe they picked it up. I don't know. Well, that ought to solve most of that problem. What a mess this is. My God. Okay. But it's our mess, right? Well, I mean, it's mine. I guess if you watch this, you are an accessory to that. So have fun living with that one. But we should be... Next couple minutes should be adding a couple more of these engines here to hopefully keep up with the rest of our... Yeah, okay. 53, 40. And this is going to require another 600. So we'll definitely need to expand just a little bit more. Once these guys can get some more explosives up here. Oh, nobody's making them. Okay, well guess what? That's a bot now. And so is this. I think these should all be golems at this point. I think this is probably fine. We can turn this back on. Broken teeth. Did I not? Oh, I didn't. I did not put a teeth grindstone over here. Oh, we still haven't built carousels. We haven't built temples. We haven't built mud bath. Now, I did see a really intriguing comment. Up here would be a good spot for a temple, so I do think we're going to build one of those up there. I think, depending on how I have this set up, I can probably come in here and... Yeah, we'll just make this a path to go up. It is ugly, but it works. And that is what we're all about here. Now we have all this space up here we can put some random stuff on. Like a temple. Right here. Nice little vantage point there. Do we have any campfires in this district? We just have the one, I think. Alright, well, let's have weird temple camp, church camp, whatever. Beaver church, whatever you want to call that. Do we have showers? Oh, I didn't build showers. Man, I have been slacking on the well-being department for the beavers. I am sorry, beaver friends. So now I'm kind of in a spot where I can't really, I can't really build any of these things. There's not anywhere to put them. I guess if I do that, I could put some stairs here. That might be all right. Just have the one of those. This district could use... There's not really any well-being stuff in this other one, which is kind of sad. Can I put... Yeah, that should still be okay. We'll just build ourselves a little platform here. Have that come across. They haven't put any campfires or any other fun stuff either. Or a rooftop terrace. Not really much of a rooftop to terrace, honestly. Yeah, I don't have a path to put this in. Unless I were to do something like maybe no, that's not going to work. Man, I'm not thinking super straight on that. All right, I think we can pretty safely pause this water pump. We have 970 water. Because we don't want this to dry up. We are getting pretty low. I think this is only one block now. Yeah. We got 13 days. So we can let that go. By the time we remember this has to be unpaused. It's going to be in a wet season anyway. I just don't want this to drain. And this is very full. Okay, they're going to have to do that. All right, what else can we take care of kind of quickly? So I don't have any more water to dispense out in here. So I think what we'll do, pause those again. So now we're kind of not out of water, but we're not in of water. Lame attempt at a joke. Yeah, let's get the rest of this out. Might help us a little bit. I think we should be okay. Our gravity batteries are getting lower. Let's go ahead and blow this up. We always love that. All right, here comes more engines. Get these built. And then just to be boring, we'll do a little bit more here. Make sure this is in a good spot. Yeah, that should be fine. It's going to take them a little bit to get that done. But the good news is this is... Well, now that's all occupied by golems. We have a lot. We have 112 golems. Okay, I think we can probably cool it with the golem production. But there's also no reason to, so I think for right now we're probably okay. Waiting on, of course, we're waiting on planks. Everything revolves around planks, man. Every single thing. But we're making books, which is all sorts of fun. Get our beavers access to knowledge. Knowledge. Send over some books. Because why not, right? And then I think we can go ahead and send some books over to here. This district, I am going to lower the amount of books to, say, 10. There's not a lot of beavers over here. That'll give them something to do. Should increase their happiness just a little bit. It's actually going a lot faster than I thought it would. We're just kind of bottlenecked on the metal right now because I didn't have anywhere to put a smelter. Okay, cattail roots, cattail flower. All right, so now we need... yeah, here we go. Now we need more storage for cattail flower. Because we don't have any in this district. That's only in the other one. So I think we can turn this into cattail flower. This one can be cattail roots. And then I think that should, oh, cattail crackers is going to be the next one. Under food. Yes, right there. There we go. That'll keep them occupied for a little bit. Well, maybe. We actually got a lot done in this episode. It just doesn't really seem like it because we've already done so much that it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. But, you know, I can't really complain. We do have 11 days left in the drought, and we are starting to get a little dicey on irrigation water, but we have plenty stored up. Don't forget, we got 1,700 in the industrial district. We have another... Is this just map wide? No, another 1,700 in District 1, which I probably should rename. We got 874 in this one with 20 beavers, so you know. Stuff's going well. We're just kind of at the mercy of catching up to all of the lack of planning. But we have this monument. I guess you could consider this 2/3 done, probably. So unfortunately that will have to be next episode, which will almost certainly be the last one of this series. We'll call it there after that. But we've done quite a bit. Quite a bit. So this series will end tomorrow on Saturday. And then we will start a new one on Sunday, hopefully. Well, actually, that's Christmas Day. Maybe I won't post one on Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. Spend time with your families or other people you care about. Stop watching me play these dumb video games. Unless you want to, in which case I'm very thankful for that. But, yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. Again, we got a lot more done than you might think. You just have to kind of critically analyze every little decision we made. You might come up with something that makes sense. But we built out a whole bunch more production on these pesky planks and gears. And got our wood stuff a lot better situation. We managed to use the gravity batteries and deplete them. So it's a good thing we built those. Kind of helped us out a little bit while we're getting all these other engines and stuff figured up here. Oh, I didn't have that one set up. Let me know if you're tired of hearing that engine sound yet. Is that the happiness from books? Okay, if I never have to hear that sound again, it'll be too soon. That was annoying. But yeah, we're doing good now. We have 25 happiness. I think once we get up in the 30, 35 range, we'll pretty much have solved this. I do at one time want to do a max happiness run. It's not going to be this map. This map is kind of too much of a mess to do that. But that could play into the next series. I haven't fully decided what it is I want to do. So if you're interested in informing that decision, you can go to the community tab on my YouTube channel and vote in the poll there. There's a couple of different options, and of course you can always leave a comment if you have some other idea. But I do try to take everybody's opinions and feelings into account when I do these things, because at the end of the day, it is a let's play, not a watch me play. So I want you guys to feel like you're included in some aspect of the gameplay. So as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, notice something that I haven't fixed, or a carryover from a previous episode that was something not done quite correctly, please let me know in the comments. I read every single comment. I respond when I can, although we're starting to get so many comments now that it's difficult for me to respond to everything, which is, I guess, a great problem to have, but also makes me a little sad that I can't get to everything. But please always feel free to leave anything there, and I will read it, and I do really appreciate each and every one of you who take the time out of your day to watch my videos. Whatever it is that you're doing with the rest of your day, have a fantastic one, stay safe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.